Yeah, so what a day, eh? Woke up this morning, turn on the news like I usually do, check what's going on in the world, and absolutely shocked to find out that there's been a devastating death in the United States. One of my favorite podcasters, activists, Charlie Kirk, was shot and murdered, assassinated yesterday while at a Utah university, doing the thing that he does best, doing the thing that he loves, doing the thing that's changed lives throughout the world. Changed my life, not just, because we have the same sort of moral values, conservative values, but just the way he explains things, the way he does things, I don't know if anyone else is feeling it. Maybe you agreed with a lot of what he said, or maybe you disagreed, but for someone to be murdered like this because of political views, because of social views, moral standings, it's just unbelievable what this world has come to. As I said, I don't know what else anyone else is feeling. I feel like I've lost a loved one. I feel like it's been on my mind the whole day, and I've been watching reaction to this. Some on the left who are making jokes and mocking this. I just heard a joke now. It's disgusting. You are next, like the neck, because you're shot in the neck. Yes, and my heart just pours out when I see pictures of his family and his little ones. I think it's a 9-month-old little boy that will never know him, or a year-old little boy, little 3-year-old girl that will probably forget her dad, won't remember her dad much, and then his wife. Yes, that poor woman, what she must be going through. I can't imagine, But I think the world is mourning today. The world is mourning today, and I think this will be a tipping point for a lot of people in this world. I was watching a podcast from one of our priests in the United States, or Canada actually, saying, how do we remember Charlie Kirk? I don't think he's going to be forgotten, Father, but he's going to remain a legend. But what you did say that's going to hit home for me specifically is how he defended the baby in the womb, how he defended pro-life, and made me think about what I can do, besides make a t-shirt or something and wear it and defend pro-life. Maybe join a pro-life group, or start advocating for pro-life, maybe making videos like this. I've never ever made a video in my life. This is the first video I've ever made of myself speaking about the things that mean something to me. Pro-life is definitely one of them. This bizarre thing that's happened over the last couple of years with gender. What a joke. What a joke. And the way the left has portrayed this ideology, the way they've clung to it. But we'll very soon see and learn what lasts in life, what lasts and what doesn't last. We'll very soon see what the young are turning to. Christian values. I mean, the Catholicism in my life, it has changed my life, the Catholic Church, and how it's changing the youth of today. Why people are rushing to the Catholic Church. It's because of the values of Christianity, not just the Catholic Church. Charlie Kirk wasn't a Catholic, but he had such great Christian values. Many of them were Catholic. I remember him debating Michael Knowles, and Michael is a strong Catholic, and they disagreed on a lot of things. But I think as Michael, and there's a lot of Catholics out there, as the father that I was listening to earlier, we have great respect for Charlie Kirk, great respect for his values, great respect for his heroism. He wasn't a chicken. He would go and debate anybody on any stage. As I say, I feel like I've lost a big brother today. I feel like very tough driving here, but and talking. Yeah, I feel like I've lost a big brother. I feel like I've lost a mentor. Somebody who I looked up to. Well, a lot of people would definitely look up to Charlie Kirk. He was a large in stature guy, big guy, tall. But besides that, he could articulate himself so well with many topics, from conservatism, pro-life, genders, leftist violence. Look how the left have become so violent. They were so weak that they couldn't debate Charlie Kirk in front of his face. They had to silence him with a bullet. But you know what? He'll never be silenced. No echo of a rifle will ever silence the legend that is Charlie Kirk. The legacy that he'll leave behind. I think the world is shocked today, but I think a lot of conservatives like myself, a lot of people who have Christian values, will start making a lot more noise, not just sitting back and keeping quiet, but actually making noise, actually speaking out against this crazy world that we're living in, this crazy leftist ideology, this crazy stuff that's being spewed out by the mainstream media. And I'm talking about SABCs, I'm talking about the CNNs, the MSNBCs of this world. The absolute rubbish that we have to deal with day in and day out, and we just have to keep our mouths closed for the junk. Can't deal with it anymore, because if you don't, you're gonna bullet. You're gonna become a Charlie Kirk. Absolute rubbish. I feel more people need to speak out. More people need to come to the table. Charlie Kirk was such an amazing debater, and he was so polite and pleasant, and he would debate anybody on any stage, but in a calm, peaceful, relaxed manner. He knew what he was talking about as well. And if he didn't, he would take it graciously, and he would go back and he would find the answers. But today is a very sad day in the world. Very, very sad day for a family that's lost a father, that's lost a husband. And to all those people out there that are using their voice for what is right and what is just, I applaud you. And I hope I can also do that. More people need to stand up. More people with great voices in this world need to do what Charlie Kirk did. I pray for the gunman. May God reveal to you what you've done. May God show you your heinous crime, your disgusting thing. And I'll judge you. Jesus said, don't judge and you won't be judged, but I'll judge you, because unless you repent, you will be in hell, where there's gnashing of teeth. God help you. But most of all, I pray that God sends His peace and love upon the families, the family of Charlie Kirk, not just his wife and his children, but all those around him, his family, his people, his friends that loved him. I mean, I'm feeling bitter and heartsore and feel like I've lost a brother. Can you imagine how they're feeling? Come on, man. God bless them.